This earth of yours will be reduced to a burned out cinder.
Real wrath of God type stuff.
Biblical.
No, not yet.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
I came here to give you these facts.
Dogs and cats living together. Fastest carrier.
We're going to live on. Today, we celebrate.
Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
Here we are, Jamal. Back at it again.
You know what? It's kind of fitting, huh? Because like, it's our 2-year anniversary.
It really is, yeah.
And we're back where we started, you know?
I can't believe it's been 2 years. It's disgusting.
2 years we've been doing this, and we still have not got fired. We haven't
We haven't passed 10 viewers.
Well, just the fact that no one's like found us and be like, oh my god, like you guys are fucking
Disgusting.
raunchy. Yeah, disgusting.
We got one weird comment, but they used a word I don't even know.
Okay.
They said, I don't remember, something prom awesome. PROMOSM. I googled it. It doesn't mean anything. It's like when Trump tweeted "Kavfefe."
Yeah.
Everyone's like, what does it mean?
Someone's okay. That's weird. But yeah, 2 years, man.
Yeah.
2 years we've been doing this. We're back where we started, due to a scheduling conflict on Patrick's side. So it's kind of weird because it's very empty to what I'm usually used to seeing in this place.
My stuff really filled up this place.
It did. It really did. I gotta say, you used the space well. I gotta say, like now seeing it empty, and remember how you had it, like you used it fucking well. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the.
If there's a space, I'm gonna fill it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, see, we started that way, and I guess that's how we're gonna end.
That's right. Jamal, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Say the title.
Well, I'm Flabbergasted by Audacity.
Well, that doesn't.
It's Flabbergasted by Audacity. I'm Jamal.
Thank you. And I'm Patrick.
And this week's Words of Wisdom is it's a little play on words for me. It's to remove my wisdoms, my wisdom teeth.
I'm getting them removed.
Well, I had 2 of them removed, right? And I recently went to go get a cleaning. Dentist. It's just a pet peeve that I have it seems to grow stronger now as I'm getting older. It's the fact when there's a dentist working in your mouth asking you questions, how do you want to answer the question when you got your fucking hands in my mouth?
All you can do is like yes or no. And
I get it. It's like it's hard to really answer the thing. It's just like asking like all these. I'm like I want to like she's a nice person. Like I want to engage and like have a conversation, but I'm like I don't want to be here any longer than I need to be. First of all, I hate the dentist, and then secondly, I don't want to think like you're not interested. I don't find you interesting. Because I gotta say, if I had to be a dentist. First of all, I told her, I said, listen, I respect your job, but I can never do this. I can never be looking at people's teeth all day, cleaning it. I think when I go home, I see like my family, like, don't show me your teeth, I'll fucking kill you. Like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like I would have like that thing.
It's like it's a thing some people do. Like, oh, I haven't seen you in a long time. Let me see those teeth, and it's like, but why?
Yeah, it's weird, you know.
Stay out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's just strange. So like, she was pretty funny. She did tell me how it ties with the wisdom teeth thing was. She knows that I sing because I've had her a couple of times now. She was telling me that her daughter wants to be a singer. I said, okay, how old's your daughter? She's like, well, she's 5. I'm like, okay.
So it doesn't even count.
Yeah, exactly. She likes to do a song. Of course, you wouldn't know it. Some of the audience might know it. It's called "Girl on Fire" from Alicia Keys.
Is it just constant screaming and agony?
Very close. She's really just yells the chorus out. This girl is on fire.
I do know that one.
Really? Is it in a movie?
I don't know.
That's probably in a movie.
It might have been.
Okay.
I'm sure I heard it in passing.
Anyway, so but she's singing, but she's like, this is terrible. I'm like, the fact that the mom said that is just so funny to me. She just yells. I was like, okay.
The mom's like, but I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But what's funny was she told me, and it's like 2 words of wisdom. It's that her son, has a really nice voice and only sings when he's alone. So it's almost like, it's one of those words of wisdom where it's like, sometimes your talent, you may not know that you have that talent because hasn't been brought out to you. But sometimes like it happens that people are like, oh, like I'm not good at this and that, whatever. And you try it, like, oh fuck, like I'm actually like super good at it, you know. So it's like, try. Try, and sometimes you succeed. Sometimes you learn a new skill. Sometimes you learn that this is not your skill, you know.
Yeah.
And as for my wisdom teeth, well, I have 2 left. One is a little bit retarded. He's sideways. I don't know what he's doing. He's kind of chilling in the top of my mouth. And the other one is. I like my dentist because he knows me. He knows that I hate anything to do with like needles or anything like that. He's like, listen, like, he's like, you could leave them, but when you could be 30 or 40, if they start to come out, then it's gonna be even worse, or it can infuse to your jawbone. And I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, it's a pain. It definitely is a pain. I really wish when I did my first operation to get them removed, they just would have taken out all 4.
Yeah, that's what most people do just to avoid the problem.
Yeah, they just didn't do it. I don't know why. Maybe they thought it was too far up my gum or something. I don't know. I just find it very strange they just never removed the other 2. But
I'm very fortunate. I get to keep all my wisdom teeth.
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You have so much wisdom.
I do.
Yeah.
So wise.
What is your words of wisdom?
My words of wisdom?
Yeah.
Alright. So my words of wisdom are, I'm really curious if you're gonna get this.
Good.
You should hold on for one more day. Because if you do, things just might go your way.
You got your new job? Alright. We'll talk about it later, but yeah, so that's good, man. That's great, right?
So, hell is ending.
Hell is ending.
Heaven is incoming.
Nice, doesn't happen for you, dude. Yeah, that's good.
Second day was today.
Okay, how was it?
Awesome.
Alright, that's good.
I'm really
Make
enjoying it so
yogurt,
far.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I hate yogurt. I can't tell anyone that though.
That's good. You like yogurt? Yeah.
Of course, I love
Taste
it.
some.
That's pretty much what happened today.
Really?
Because we're on the line and it's
Okay.
being put into containers and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
and you have to test it every hour or so. Takes one off, opens it, here you go. And I'm like, oh God, I knew this day would come.
They do already.
I took one spoon. I'm like, this is disgusting. It's like, oh, it's good, eh? I'm like, yeah.
You know what though? It's not bad. I've had it though. It doesn't. It's not. I would not go out of my way to have yogurt, but I definitely like if someone were having somebody like have a yogurt, as long as it's not raspberry. I fucking hate raspberry. Strawberry, blueberry, I'm chilling. Vanilla.
All of the berries, except for raspberry.
Like I'm chilling. If it's vanilla, I really like the vanilla one. I gotta say that was pretty tasty. But if it's like raspberry or like any other like exotic flavor, like I'm out. Like I'm not even.
For me, it's just the base flavor that I hate.
Really? Okay, so you
This
prefer...
one that I tried was cappuccino flavored.
Huh.
So it was at the bottom. So I
Okay,
was like,
yeah.
oh, let me just mix that up real quick.
Yeah.
And you can barely taste the yogurt. I'm like,
Okay,
okay, not
pretty
too
good.
bad.
Okay,
not too bad.
that's pretty good. I'm happy for you, man.
It's going really well. It's a really nice place.
Good.
Just stress level there.
Ooh, I'm lower for sure.
It's on the floor.
Yeah.
Like it was up here.
Yeah.
It's
for
on the. You
construction.
can't see my head, but it's high up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
on the fucking. It's
That's
dead
good.
on the floor.
Well, because you're just filling up containers all day, right?
Not even. You're keeping a machine stocked, making sure the whole process is.
And that's it. You just sit on your ass for like a good 4 hours.
No.
Okay.
You have to. You do sit a bit,
Mm.
but you have to get up periodically to restock the machine.
Okay, so it's not completely automatic. It's like 80% automatic.
It's like in Minecraft. You have your contraption going, but you still have to feed it. You gotta feed the machine, right?
Okay.
And you gotta make sure the line doesn't stop because it is
Yeah.
automated, but machines do fuck up, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So it might knock something over, or something was off by
A little
a
bit,
hair,
yeah,
so it
they have
didn't
to
quite grab
reassemble
it. But I tell you though, watching those mechanical arms grab
Pretty
shit,
cool, huh?
move them, it's scary.
It's scary because if you think about it, that used to be a human's job. You know.
That too. But I was thinking more like, so like if that hit you,
Oh yeah. You're
that
dead.
would hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're moving so fast with such precision.
Yeah.
If a Terminator were to exist, it'd be very effective.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh for sure.
Break your neck in a second.
Definitely. But let's get on to this week's news. Well, these last 2 weeks.
So,
we
like-
had a week off.
People used to say, "Where were you when the towers fell? Where were you when the bridge fell?"
Yeah. So what was so funny was I was had my teeth cleaned when this had happened. Like I was like, I'm checking on. It was pretty funny because it was like it's a French station reporting in Baltimore. So I just found it funny that every person that they interviewed, they had to have a translator ready. Because of course no one in Baltimore speaks French. But I was just like, how slow of a news day are we in Quebec? That we gotta go to Baltimore to go find a bridge that collapsed.
It's a major thing because it was all caught on camera, right?
This is crazy. Yeah, I did see
I've
it.
watched it, I think 100 times.
It's
It's
really-
insane.
It's really cool. Honestly, it's like it sucks. I feel bad for people who
Dude, there were
died.
cars on it.
Yeah. Like
I was watching a 4-minute clip, and at
Yeah.
one point you see a big white semi go by, and I'm like, oh, is it now? Is it now? I'm like, he's fucked. He's fucked. He clears it, and then it's just cars. I'm like, good for him. And then everyone else, I guess, screw them for some reason. That's
Yeah.
just how my mind worked for some reason.
it was like I said. I won't say I'm not sad about the people who did die. I think it's a tragedy that could have been avoided. But I gotta say, as man, to create what we created like that, it's pretty well fucking made. I mean, it sucks that it collapsed, but the fact that some pieces were still able to kind of like stay.
Well, I was reading comments on the video I was watching, and someone said, it's crazy. Like you can see how solid it was because when the first big part falls,
Yeah.
the back end on the opposite side lifts up.
Yeah,
so it's like
exactly.
it's all one big piece. Like
Yeah.
that's some incredible engineering.
Yeah, no.
And I went back. I'm like, it doesn't lift up, and the whole thing lifts and then it breaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that is pretty
because
cool.
they can't handle the stress, but the fact that it almost did is pretty incredible.
It's very funny. Like we only appreciate it not when it's standing, but
But
after
when
it falls.
Yeah, that's true. But I was reading that it's the third longest bridge compared to the bridge in Three Rivers and Champlain, some of the Champlain Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of length of how long it is, yeah, it's pretty. I didn't know that. I didn't know that we have one of the longest bridges to cross the river in North America. It's the Champlain.
Oh, specifically crossing rivers.
Yeah, rivers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Audacity is also very long.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, isn't the Golden Gate one of the longest?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that's because it spans a bay.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a different,
Yeah.
different category. But no, I did see it. I'm still curious to see what had happened. I heard briefly to pass it out. I was leaving this morning to do some errands. That they said that something about the fact that the boat had lost power or something.
You can see in the video the lights go out.
Yeah, so that's why they couldn't stop. But they said that they could be fine if they didn't try to lower the anchor. This is what they're trying to find out. The anchor was actually lowered before they hit the bridge.
Maybe they changed the direction.
Change the direction or just an attempt to stop. If they attempted to stop and it still hit the bridge, fine. Like you can't do anything. But if they even tried to stop, this is a fine for sure, definitely.
It's funny because it's crazy because in the video you're like, it's not going that fast, can't knock it over. And then it's like even if it's not going that fast, it's massive and it won't stop.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a big ass boat with a lot of containers on it. That thing's fucking heavy. And bridges they're strong. They're built like this. They're not built kind of like sideways.
This is a podcast. What was this?
This is up. It's like they're not built to like support sideways pressure. It's more like to hold everything above them, but not really from like the side. So like if you tilt it, it's gonna fall. It's very easy to fall. I feel. For me, but yeah. The other thing I gotta actually have to read. It's the first time I'm gonna do research for longer than maybe 90 seconds. Is the whole Haiti thing? Did you hear about what's going on in Haiti?
I didn't, but I'm sure those damn Haitians are up to no good again.
Well, no. So the gangs that are in Haiti that are not up to no good again because the president. This is as far as I know. We'll have more information next week. I'm actually gonna go home to research it.
A little bit
of a deep dive, like Helldivers, good game. We should play it. No, we shouldn't.
It's like it looks like Deep Rock.
It's basically Deep Rock. It's basically the president of Haiti was under fire because they were like, listen, we want you. They wanted him to resign. I don't know why. We have to figure that out. He left the country, resigned. As he left the country, now gangs have taken over Haiti. Like, there's nothing but fucking gangs running everything. So like, the police stations are run by gangs. The airport's run by gangs. So there's just no government right now.
So it's very similar to what happened with the cartel in Mexico.
Exactly.
They look like cops.
Yeah. So it's very weird. I will have to do more research. I know that I always find this so funny. I always find that when Canadians go and live to another country and then there's a disaster, they're like, oh, now you want to come home. Oh, now you want to fucking come home. Actually, you know what? That already happened. Stay there. No. You left. Enjoy yourself. Have fun.
Well, it's the common expression of you don't know what you got till it's gone.
Exactly right. I'm like, you know what? Enjoy Haiti.
It's like all these Gen Zers like, wow, America sucks. Have you lived elsewhere?
Yeah.
Because it's a lot worse out there.
Exactly. I'm going I read this yesterday. Me and my girlfriend were having a discussion. We're like all like, I saw a post about moving to Spain. It's like, it's a lot cheaper than it is in Canada. I'm like, okay.
Dude, they threw an S in there to hide the pain.
And then I look at comments are going, yeah, but food's expensive. It's not as fresh. Water supply isn't as great. Quality of life isn't as great. It's like, it's like you always look at the big, it's so expensive to live in Canada. Free healthcare, free good water. Like, you have a very safe country, right? Not a lot of killings all the time. It's like all this stuff. No, it's too expensive. No, it's time to leave.
Grass is always greener.
Yeah, I find it funny. I really find it funny, and the fact that I feel like I do something myself to really appreciate my country, but then when I go visit other countries, like when I went to Pensacola, just seeing their way of life, and I'm like, yeah, this is fucking boring. Like, I would actually shoot myself out to live here. It's so small town USA. Like, your day is you wake up, you're around 10, eat breakfast with your wife that you don't love anymore. You go,
Okay.
you go to the store, buy some stuff, come home, eat, and die. It's like, you don't get to do anything. It's nothing fun to do in like those small towns. I don't know. I just feel like it's very
That's
depressing.
like my dream, is to live in one of those small towns.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe if I'm like,
you
70,
you could
fine.
do crazy shit like on your own, like no one will bother you.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you definitely
Because
could.
like in that kind of like lifestyle, your day can be as boring or as fun as you make it. Whereas here, it's like you feel confided because like there's always someone.
I like that.
Someone
Maybe I like that. I don't know. I enjoy.
Isn't there like a thing
lively
though,
city.
where every time a black person tries to have fun, they get the cops called on?
I hope not. I've had some fun. I haven't had the cops call me yet.
I guess you haven't had enough fun.
Exactly. That's more fun. That's what it is. In order for me to really be like, yeah, you know, get
Yeah,
into
I
it.
saw a video recently. It was just it's like on someone's farmland. They're outside on a picnic table, and you just hear like this noise in the background. Like,
Okay.
what the fuck is that? Camera pans over. It's a little kid. I want to say 10 years old on a dirt bike, just doing circles around the land. So you just hear it, meow, and then it comes back,
Yeah, that's
meow.
funny.
And the
That's
kid's
funny.
like having the time of his
That
life.
time of his life for sure.
Exactly. It's
Definitely.
like that kind of lifestyle. That's fun.
Yeah, okay.
You just do whatever you want.
I guess. I guess it's to each their own. I don't know. For me, I couldn't do it, but I understand it. If you wanted to, you could. But definitely not my lifestyle
That's like
at all.
That's like
No.
my fantasy.
Yeah.
Just buy a nice little plot of land. You essentially spend the rest of your life doing Minecraft because like you just build the land the way you want, right?
Exactly right.
I'll put a little wall right here.
Yeah, put a little wall, put a little mob grinder over here. You
Exactly.
know, have like fucking cats in like a fucking hole. Like I'll kill those later for experience. I can level up my sword.
This is my cow farm. You pull this lever, the floor opens up, drops some lava.
Exactly right. Like where did you get lava from? Don't worry about that part. Like fucking that'd be interesting.
I'm gonna go chop some wood. Don't you need an axe? I got my fists ready.
Exactly. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah. Also, I'm not sure. Did you hear about I think it was Arnold Schwarzenegger? You have to have a pacemaker. put
What?
in? Yeah.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, I heard about it briefly, like
In
just
passing,
hearing
so
in
it
passing.
might not be true.
Yeah, I think that's why.
You know what? It's a promo for the next Terminator movie.
I'm actually gonna look at it on my phone right now. As one of
Just to
those
be
things where I could have swore I saw. Yeah, it says you got a pacemaker fitted last week. I was correct. Okay,
Yeah.
to make sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but now I feel like pacemakers at this point would probably be like 100% hidden. Like you wouldn't even know about them.
No, he wouldn't. He even said like my uncle has one, and you would never know. They're really well done. Now he even says here he goes and he's doing great. He said let's become a little bit more of a machine. He said, but I found pretty funny. He said goes against what's of the upbringing of Australia, where North about medical issues, everything with your uncle was kept to yourself. However, 76. Say he was born with a bicuspid aortic valve.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, and a heart valve defect. So he was saying that.
Really?
They got, well, yeah.
born with that,
He had
yeah.
a congenital heart defect. And we see so many of these people born with the same health condition, telling me to talk about my involvement in surgery and giving them courage and hope to deal with their own. That's good. Happy for him. So I'm glad that he's good. You know, I'm happy that he's well. But I understand. I get that. That's definitely
If
scary
you
thing to
had
have.
the choice to slowly replace your body parts with machines, and you would eventually live forever, would you do it?
It's tough, man. I've always had that question of like wanting to live forever. I think I would get tired of life. At a certain point, I would get tired.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like, of course, 80, 90, I feel like I still want to live a bit longer, like 120. But after like 120, of course, granted, I'm like not senile and not fucking shit on myself every 5 seconds. Like if I was healthy, let's just say 120, I think I would like to go to. If I had to
120?
pick. Yeah. If I had
So you want to
pick.
live to your body weight?
Exactly right. No, so I would want that, but I think I would get tired. I think there'd be a point in my life where I'm like, you know what, like, because that's what it is too. Like I think if you're immortal, you don't think about the other stuff with the fact that like you're gonna be really seeing everyone you love around you die. That's really fucked up. Honestly, It's like a really fucked up thing that I'll never be able to do. To be honest.
It's like I watched Twilight for the first time recently,
Yeah.
and when I found out that Edward was immortal and he was choosing to just go to high school,
Yeah.
I was like, really?
Yeah. No.
You could do anything,
Yeah.
and you're going to high school.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
mean-
the best stuff.
I mean, Stuart was pretty attractive, but
Yeah.
even, I don't know if I'd still spend time at high school for
No, I wouldn't. unfortunate. Donald Trump is in deep shit. He's still trying to find that money, that $500 million that he has to give.
Which is bullshit.
With,
but, yeah.
He doesn't have the money. He's like, oh, I have it.
That's the trap. That's how they want to get him.
Exactly. It's like
Every time he like gets around their bullshit, because they're making it up as they go along.
yeah.
I swear, the shadow government's ridiculous. At some point, I swear, if he just dies abruptly, of random causes or unknown causes,
Yeah.
you know he's been assassinated.
Well, look at Putin winning the election. Did you see the ballot choices? Left, assassinated, dead, Putin. I'm like, well, who should we pick? It's like
Yeah, I saw a video of someone was voting, and there's a guy with a gun who comes in to make sure you're voting for him.
yeah, not only that, but apparently
But I don't understand. At that point, why even have a vote?
because well, it's like North Korea. They
It's
have
not-
it too.
yeah,
North
but
Korea, they have it.
What's the point?
I don't know. I guess it's to show like on the popular vote. I don't know. They're weird. They're
But it's
weird
not
like
showing that you're the popular vote.
It's weird. But you know what though? It's funny that he didn't win 100%. So I'm like, who would you that voted that like got points? I'm just really curious to just know if they're
That's
still alive because they're not. There's no fucking way they're alive for sure. I think you have to vote for him or like that's it. So no, I saw that. So I'm like, that's
Sir, the ballots are in. You have a 90% approval rating. However, we killed the 10% that voted.
exactly.
So guess what? You're back at 100.
Is that's what probably would happen. That's why I'm like, I just found that very strange. I just want to say one thing. This has nothing to do with you, nothing to do with anything that we've talked about. I just want to say it's one of those heartwarming moments that I want to share. So I would used to watch this YouTuber named Teddy Swims.
Does he swim?
No, unfortunately.
Interesting.
He's a big guy. I don't think he's swimming.
Can't swim.
But he is an amazing singer. Like really, really talented. Really nice voice that he has. Really like very, very like rascally a little bit, but like and he started off on YouTube just doing covers, right? Did 3 albums. Loved all the albums, but he just wasn't getting popular. He just wasn't breaking
Stagnated,
through,
essentially.
you know? Today, I want to say, for the first time, he has a #1 song in North America called Lose Control. Probably heard of it. It's all over the fucking radio.
Can you sing it from here, please?
It's,
Do it for Daddy.
What? It's a nice song. I mean, it's a song got a hold of me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore.
Wow, you're pretty good. You should like pursue that.
Yeah, really?
You should be a singer.
That's great.
You
But
know
yeah.
Teddy Swims. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong.
yeah, that's what I said, yeah. No, he has a fucking really, like, I gotta say, like, I can't even lie, like, fuck, I wish I had his voice. And, yeah, he grinded for years, has the #1 song in North America now, you know, overpassed Ariana Grande, Kanye, and Taylor, which is pretty fucking good right there. So, good on him. I'm really happy for him. I'm proud, and I'm hoping that much more success to Mr. Swims. I think he deserves it. He's very humble, too, when he receives his awards and stuff like that. Like, he's not very showboaty, and he's very, like, it's very, like, it's weird. It's like, very boring when it comes to, like, his show. It's just him. It's like, there's no, like,
So,
you
so
gotta
it's
add
about the music.
exactly.
That's
you know?
good.
That's what I love, you know. But speaking of music, this kind of transitions into some other stuff. Unless you had something to say, did you have any other stories?
Go ahead.
So, I recently had 2 albums that came out. Ariana Grande came out with a new album.
Oh,
and just
I thought you had 2 albums.
I wish.
The way you phrased that.
Sorry.
I was like, and you didn't tell.
Yeah, I was in North for like 2, you know. But I just like, you know, was an album, Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande got divorced. Not sure if you even heard about that. She got divorced from her.
Didn't she get divorced last episode?
She gets divorced every fucking day, basically. But she got divorced from this real estate agent that she was dating for like 2 years.
She's the homewrecker, right? I heard about that.
So
Yeah.
what happened?
Like the dude left his family.
So what happened was she broke up with her husband, right? Divorced. She has to pay him a lot of money. I think like 1.5 mil, something like that.
Good for him.
Right? Like settlement. Fuck yeah, good for him.
That's right, equal rights.
Like, fuck yeah. But I mean, I think it's because she makes more money than him. He's a real estate agent for rich people. She's a singer, so I think she makes more money. 2 days later, the guy that she now married or is dating broke up with his high school sweetheart. That's crazy.
This is a separate occasion. This isn't the real estate guy. It's the new guy.
No, it's a new guy. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So he broke up with his high school sweetheart 2 days after Ariana broke up had a divorce with her husband.
Is this just like her fetish?
I don't know what it
So
is.
weird.
And I saw the guy. He's not that crazy. Like, I gotta say, if I was her, if I was a woman, like, I would pick the real estate agent guy over this guy. Like, in terms of just of looks. I was like, what do you see here? Like, I'm
He's got
not.
a killer personality.
He's gotta have a good or some good dick. Cause I was like, bro, the guy's just not like. I saw him. He's short too. He's like that tall.
Short king.
He's short king. Yeah. I think I forgot what his haircut looks like. I want to say ginger, but I could be wrong. I hope not.
No, they have no souls.
Yeah, but so he broke. Yeah, I was like, so they called her a home wrecker. Anyways,
She is based off of that.
listen to her album, and I gotta say, I think the only album I could think of that did well, that was like a breakup album, was Justin Bieber when he broke up with Selena Gomez. And his album did really fucking well, like Love Yourself, Sorry.
Whoa. There's that big one that came out like, what's that, 2005 or something? It was like, you oughta know. That chick? Remember that chick?
I forgot what that is.
I don't remember. Annalisa?
Yeah, Anna's. I can see the song in my head. I can see her, but I can't remember her name
It's
right
the
now.
strangest thing. That
Her
album
too.
has come out twice in 2 different movies I've watched in the last 3 weeks.
That's funny. It's a great song. Fucking fantastic song. But in my recent history, that's the only album I can think of.
Okay.
I listened to her album. It's like there was this one line where I was like, "Fuck, Ari, okay, calm." She was like, the way it's weird because it's like she says, "I hope it feels good when you're inside her." I was like,
It's a weird line. Of course it does.
But I just found it funny that she broke up with him. There's sort of song in there where she's almost acting like he broke up with her. I'm like, no, like you broke up with him. Like I don't get it.
It's to the point where I think most pop albums where they're produced by like 10 people, written by a dozen people.
Yeah,
That
like,
the songs aren't even personal.
Yes, I will.
Some 44-year-old man probably wrote that.
No, I will say, looking at, because I go on Genius Lyrics, because I like their website, because they show you who wrote it, the writer on his stuff. She's a writer on every one of the songs. She has written something in every song.
She put the word "the" in it a few times.
There you go. I don't know. I can't tell you what she wrote, but I will say she wrote in every song. Now, just Timberlake's album, on the other hand, and I feel bad for JT. I really do. It's one of those things that I have a pet peeve about. Also, is the fact that I feel like a lot of people hold grudges against celebrities. I feel too often, not too often, but for too long.
What would he have done to?
Well, 2 things, right? The whole Britney Spears incident.
Oh, the abortion.
Yeah, well,
Good call, JT. Good call. High five.
because she had her book, right? And the whole thing that happened with Janet Jackson's Super Bowl, where he fucking ripped off her fucking titty almost.
What? Sorry, what?
Regardless, I feel like I told the story already to you before. You all had the same thing.
This was when Janet Jackson's
Yes.
popped out.
Yeah.
He was there
He's the one who did it.
in like 2002. Or
Yes.
whatever? What?
He did it. That was
no,
him.
I
Yeah.
thought that just what?
Yes.
I thought it just made it like a cameo appearance, nonchalantly on its own.
No, he was a part of the show,
Oh.
and he did that.
See, her titty got such recognition. I didn't even know he was there.
Exactly. So anyway, for a year, and it's like I get it. Okay, fine. Like, but the celebrities, but they're still human. They make mistakes.
Yeah.
I feel it's like.
Well, he didn't because he aborted it.
It's like but it's like you're like look at the black. But it's like I just feel like he like I said, I'm not mad at him per se. Like I get it. Like he fucked up and he apologized, which I think is good. I think it took a hint to apologize, but at the same time, like, I just feel like he did that, and people are like, "Oh, like you're still a fucking asshole." It's like, dude, like okay, like he's still human.
Yeah, I don't know. Most of those apologies seem like BS.
They do. I will say. I mean, I didn't like to read exactly what he had said in his apology. Anyways, going to his album, I will say it was funny. It was one of those realizations where I'm like, oh man, I don't want to be like a super fucking famous pop star, because I will like Michael Jackson is the only artist. Maybe Prince is another one I can think of, or maybe something even like Metallica, maybe. You know when they always have that one fucking album that's fucking kills.
What do you mean?
like,
Maybe Metallica? They're like the biggest rock band for that ever.
No, but what I'm saying is that I'm not sure how many. I've never listened to their albums in the sense of like, was their album always better than the next, or it's one of those things where it's like, there's that one album that they did, and they've been trying to chase that hype ever since, type of thing.
It's for Metallica. It's debatable.
Okay.
Some people would say yes. Some would say no.
So-
I'm on the fence. I go back and forth.
So what I'm saying is, Justin Timberlake had an album in around 2008 called Future Sex Love Sound.
It's an awful title.
The song is great.
Okay.
On that album, but that album is a fucking banger. It's like there's I think 7 of those songs were number 1 at a point, right? No other albums since then have been able to replicate what he did, and that's really hard. I feel like that must be really hard on an artist at all, whatever genre you're in, to have a crazy good album and try and beat that. It's like
at some point you have to like disconnect because then you're just gonna be chasing it and it's gonna be forced and it's
Yeah.
not gonna work.
exactly.
Because how did you create that in the first place? It came naturally.
Exactly, you know, and that's what like, I look at Michael Jackson was bad. From Off the Wall to Thriller. What he did Thriller, like, I'm sorry, Bad Dangerous never even caught close to what Thriller was. He tried, but like he didn't try, but it's like that's a crazy achievement. It's like, great, now can you do it again? You know? And it's like I listened to his album. Granted, even myself, I was like, it wasn't fantastic. There were some songs where I was like, cool. I went online to read some reviews, and people are ripping it. They're like, oh, it's fucking long, and it's boring. He's been trying to chase the cloud of Future 6 love sound. He still can't do it. I'm like, man. Like, I feel bad. Like, I generally feel bad because I feel like he put a lot of work into his album. I could tell that some of these songs were really personal to him. And just to have people to shit on it, like, fucking, you're garbage. I'm like, dude, like, the guy tried. Like, fuck, like, the guy's not fucking perfect, you know?
Yeah.
So I just found that very interesting. I was like, I like listening to both albums. I didn't really look at any reviews from Ari's album because myself, I was like, it's okay. It's a breakup album. I'm not really down anyways to begin with, but like, I was like, fuck, like that's hard. I really feel like it's difficult for artists like that to try and replicate when they've had like a super like big album and then try to like do it again and do better. Like, fucking difficult for sure.
I saw there's a meme. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's like, oh, this album is great. I love it. Next album. So like, it sounds too much like the last one, guys. Can you like just change it up a bit? And the next one comes out. It's like, so it's like too different. If you guys can like go back and like, what the fuck do you want?
Yeah, no, exactly what it is. You know,
It's too
hard.
similar. It's too different. What
Yeah.
you can't. How do I hit that perfect median?
Yeah, no,
But
for sure.
you can't satisfy everyone.
No,
It's
I mean, you
not
can't.
possible.
I will say, like, I'll look at the review that Justin Ray probably doesn't fucking care. Like, he's going on tour this year.
At some
like,
point, you get so big that it's like,
yeah, it's like
you just
okay.
block out the negativity.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no
like-
point.
But not only that, but I'm going like he's one of those artists where it's like he can go on tour with his old shit and he still fucking sell out. You know, it's like 'cause he has good songs. He has such a big repertoire, like library to pick from. And it's like he didn't really need to make it out. He made it because he wanted to go on tour. You know, it's like he needs money. He needs money. Go on tour for like a year. So
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I saw someone talking about like why do musicians keep touring even after they're like 70 years old? They didn't have a retirement plan.
Basically, you know, like I was looking at Elton John, fuck 36, and then he's finally done. But like, fuck, even him, like he went on for like a long fucking time.
I regret not seeing him.
Yeah, no, I think I would have wanted to see him.
It's like I became a fan just as he was stopping.
Yeah, exactly, right?
like,
yeah,
damn it.
Yeah. And I'll leave it off. I'm not sure. Do you have anything else? Could I have a little story to leave it off on? Leave it up on a little one of
We'll
those
do-
slam jams.
We'll do a quick dive into entertainment.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you heard of the movie Poor Things?
I heard about this. It won like a lot of awards, right?
Yes.
This
It's
year,
very artsy, very
Oscar?
visually distinct. A lot of what do you call that? Like
Raunchy.
not raunchy. It's like it's one of those movies where like it's so artsy. You're like, I don't know if I should be the one watching.
Okay.
Is it for me?
Okay.
Anyways, I made the mistake of trying to get my girlfriend to watch with me.
Okay.
She made it 11 minutes and 32 seconds in. We had to stop it because we were eating dinner at the time.
Okay.
And there's a handicapped woman played by Emma Stone.
Nice. Go on her.
Wonderful actress. She did too good of a job,
Okay.
okay? Because she was acting handicapped, or as I like to say, retarded.
Yeah.
She was doing it so well, so accurately, it made my girlfriend uncomfortable. She said, I could put up with it until she started masturbating a corpse and stabbing it in the eye.
Whoa, what? We went really far off the rail there. Excuse me? So she's disabled, sorry, handicapped.
Retarded.
Retarded. But she's not in a wheelchair.
No.
Okay. For some reason, I don't know
Mentally
why.
handicapped, I
you
didn't
said-
distinguish.
You said handicapped, I was like, how does he stab him in a wheelchair? Like, just run away or go up the stair.
And
period.
it's a corpse. I don't know if you caught that.
Oh, yeah, sure, yes, of course. So she stabbed it and then masturbated to
Masturbated the corpse.
Masturbated the corpse.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
Played
like,
with his penis.
okay.
It was all.
Wow.
it was a-
So it's one of those Saltburn films is what I'm hearing. Which you still
I don't know. I don't know if
Watch
it's better or worse or.
Body does it bad.
I'm gonna watch it. Cause.
Go ahead, watch it.
Cause
Just don't eat while you watch it, okay?
No, it didn't bother me at all. I wasn't fixed.
Oh yeah, because
I've seen some shit. I've seen Human Centipede 1, not 2 yet, because I've heard that's like another step, and I'm like, I'm good.
I'm fine.
But the reason I won't watch Saltburn isn't because like, oh, that's off-putting and disgusting.
Yeah.
It just sounds really dumb.
I'm telling you, the first like 20 minutes is like, okay, if you can get past the first 20, you're good from there. It gets really interesting as it picks up.
Alright, but
It's a slow start though.
the thing that really like
things, okay.
things that pulls my attention for some like Poor Things is that it's visually distinct. Never heard of it before, and I
Okay.
respect the director.
Okay. Who's the director?
I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know why I said that.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm gonna watch that sometime this week,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get a review for that
All right, cool.
next time.
I'm excited for it.
However, I did watch Dune 2.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking incredible.
Really? I'm surprised.
The first one, I was like, it's okay. It's a good setup, but
Okay.
they didn't get enough done
Yeah.
in comparison to how much happens in the book, in
Yeah.
the first book.
Yeah.
This one, they just dropped that bitch to 100 real quick. They just zoom. I'm like, whoa, that's a lot of story, guys.
That's good though.
But it's really well done.
And today's in it, so it's already amazing.
Everyone is saying, and I think I agree, she's like the worst part of the movie.
Is it really?
Yeah, for me it was because
I don't feel like she fits in that role. Just in the trailer, I was
she
like,
didn't fit at all in the first movie.
Yeah.
In this one, she fits more. I think she actually put on a bit of weight
That's
to
good.
look a little bit better.
Okay, that's good.
Because like in the first one, she just looked like a model. She just looks so out of place.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
playing a woman who's like essentially a sand warrior,
Yeah.
and she just looked way too clean in the first movie.
Okay, so
Here
there you
she
go.
looks a little more weathered,
Dirty,
and
okay.
she's a little chubbier, so
Okay,
it works
that's good.
better.
That's good.
But what a lot of people aren't liking is like she's a bit of a bitch. Everyone was making feminist jokes.
Okay.
Because they're called the Fremen. I was like, is she a feminist?
That's funny. But
So-
no, I think that's in there. Are you happy that Euphoria is getting a season 3?
I didn't catch it.
Oh.
I stopped watching it. Remember? I was
Oh.
just frustrated
Oh, that's true. Okay.
because like it was great, and then we have a few episodes like complete dog shit.
I thought about you. I thought I was like, oh my god.
I saw the news today. Like they
Yeah.
started filming it, but it's on pause
Yeah.
indefinitely.
Yeah.
I think it's
that.
because probably something like I would assume it's because of Zendaya and now Sydney Sweeney would have to get much bigger pays because they're
Yeah.
they become superstars
Yeah,
since
for
that
sure.
started.
Yeah.
Especially Sydney Sweeney this past year,
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of fucking
Shit,
movies.
man. getting a lot.
Yeah.
She deserves it
That's good.
with those titties.
I wish
I wish I had a mic.
I wish our viewers could see that one, fuck, or hear that one, fuck. goddamn.
Furiously licks lips.
Oh man. Anyways.
But yeah, I would highly recommend Dune 2.
Okay.
I would highly recommend Sydney Sweeney's titties. Euphoria season 3. I don't know if I'll ever jump up back on that bandwagon. It was good. It was horrible. It was a guilty pleasure. I'm excited for Dune 3.
All right.
Have you seen any of the Dunes?
No, I'm not a fan.
Doesn't
of it.
so you don't like sci-fi, eh?
Not a fan of it. Like Star Wars, even that one, like it never caught my attention, or Harry Potter. So
Don't even mention Star Wars, okay?
why?
Because a lot of oh my god, I was talking to my technically brother-in-law, not married, but you know,
Okay.
might as well.
Yeah.
And he's a massive fan of Star Wars.
Okay.
And we were talking about Dune because I told him we're gonna go see it, and he's like, I don't really like Dune. I feel like it's just ripped off a lot of Star Wars. And I was like, shut the fuck up.
Every sci-fi person who loves Star Wars goes like, "Oh, you ripped off of Star Wars."
No, but that's
Yeah,
the thing. Dune was written before Star Wars ever came out.
Oh, well, there you
So
go.
the things that he thinks, they took from Star Wars, is
I
actually the
think vice
opposite.
versa.
Star
They're
Wars
never
took
gonna
it from
believe that.
Dune.
They're never gonna believe this. You
No.
know, like, how,
No,
like
he-
hardcore Star Wars fans
Dude,
there are.
he's
where,
older
like,
than me. He's not a Gen Zer. He understands
Oh,
facts.
really?
He understands
Okay.
facts.
And he accepted the
He
information.
accepted it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's in.
We'll see if you're live next week, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, Revenge of the Sith.
Exactly. You know? But yeah. So I finally figured out how I know that I'm getting older.
I thought you were gonna say how you know you're gay. Jesus Christ. Dude,
Yeah. Remember
This setup was incredible.
Remember I had that prostate exam? Hold on now, wait.
He flipped a switch when he was up there.
Yeah. I went to the car for a live out. I had a gig live out. I went to car for a live out to go eat some food with my girlfriend, and it was very busy that day. So I sat at a table. There were some teenagers on the other, like, it was a pretty big table, but there was 2 chairs that separated me and my girlfriend for the teenagers at this table. I never wanted to kill. I never wanted a purge more than I wanted a purge right then and there, because my goodness, the conversation they were having, first of all, was so fucking loud. Like, why are you speaking in such a fucking loud decibel for no reason?
Their ears work. There's no reason.
Yeah, and I'm like, and every fucking guy that was there had the same fucking bowl haircut with like the curly hair, thinking that the next top model. And every girl there looked like they weren't even wearing clothes. Like
That's nice.
No, it wasn't, because they're 14. I don't fucking look at that.
What? You don't?
No, I don't.
You're getting so mature.
You know, like I don't fucking want to. I was like, oh my, and so we've spoken about it briefly, but I was playing when we were playing GTA, right? But I was like, just listening to their conversations. Nothing in life matters to them except about their social status. That's all that fucking matters. It's about the fact of who's dating who's cheating on who's dating who do you like, who does she like. That's it. They don't talk about jobs, not about money, not what's going on in the world. They don't fucking care. They
To
don't
be fair,
fucking care.
the three subjects you just named are just adult things.
I guess.
But
I
only
don't
when you
know.
would think they would be talking about, like, maybe, I don't know, sports or their interests or
Yeah.
passions.
Me, because
How hard homework is.
when I was a kid, I loved politics when I was a kid. Like, I was 14, 16. I would stay up to watch the whole political, like, race when it came to Canada and America. I would be like, oh my god, see, like, I don't know what, and it fascinated me.
Yeah, it's like a
And
healthy
even when
interest.
I was 18, I would watch the debate. Like, I would sit down with my mom. I don't know how many 18-year-olds watch the fucking debate about the
They
fucking
don't.
government.
They really don't pay attention.
So that's what I'm going. So, like, I get it. Fine, you're a kid, and maybe those things don't matter. But you're getting older, and I can't remember.
Well, how you think they're 14, right?
Yeah,
Is it at all possible?
just
Stay with me. No, that too. But stay with me. That they're even younger than they appear. Because kids these days,
That's true.
their
Yeah.
appearance, you would think these girls are 18.
Yeah.
They're 10.
No, I would say.
They're not at 10. They're 10.
Yeah, I will say I think they're definitely around that age, considering the fact that some of them were. I did overhear one of them go like, "Oh, I heard they would do like his driver's license and like that." So like,
They'll put them around 16.
yeah, 14, 16, 15. Cause I got my license when I was 17, like my official. So maybe 16, maybe a little bit older. All I know is I want to kill them. That's all I fucking know. Cause the car scene that drove me to the edge was the fact that they. First of all, again, yelling, not talking amongst themselves. I should be able to hear. If I didn't hear the conversation, I wouldn't be having this story for you. But I heard the whole fucking thing. I don't know who Jennifer is, but Jennifer needs to fucking get her shit together. Because the guy that she's dating is a fucking loser and has cheated on her with like 3 other women. She doesn't know about it. One of them being in the group. She was like, "Well, yeah, we fucked last week," and I was like,
You're 12.
"Oh my bro, like who?" Like, I'm like. I don't know. I gotta be getting older. I gotta be getting older because I look at that and I'm like, you shouldn't be having sex at this age. Like, I just don't. Like, no.
Definitely.
Like, you should not.
Which means why the age is 18.
Yeah, it's like you should.
It used to be 13, but that was back when we were animals.
Yeah, exactly. And now 16 is like, okay. Even then, it's like,
You're pushing it.
you find it pushing it, you know, but it's like.
17, and you're like, your birthday is like at midnight.
Yeah, you know, it's like 17's okay. I don't know. I think 17 and 18 is fine. Like 16, like it's legal, but like once you get younger than that, it's like, dude, like
It's just like disgusting.
it's weird. Like
Doing other things.
you know, it's like I do know because I'm in the room that some of the girls from my soccer team that I was coaching them 15, 16 were having sex and stuff like that, and I'm like, I mean, here's sort of like, oh, she giving him like a blowjob in the bathroom. I'm like.
That's so hot, but disgusting.
At my school, like the fuck, man, like it's just weird. I don't know. Yeah. That
It
was
just
like
it
that
reminds.
piece.
You ever heard of the comedian Mike Birbiglia?
Yeah, I think we're going to
He's like 40 years old, white
Okay.
guy, and he has this bit where he's talking about his high school experience, and it's when people started making out, like kissing, like in hallways and shit.
Yeah.
It's like people we know are kissing each other. Like people we know are kissing other people we know.
Yeah.
He's like, that was mind blowing for him. This is like, what, 25 years ago?
Yeah.
A little bit more maybe? And now today's like, oh, we're bloom in the bathroom. What the fuck? It's a hell of a jump.
It's crazy.
It's like from the Beatles, I want to hold your hand.
Yeah.
Today I'm going to fuck you on the dance floor.
you know, so it's
Everything is just getting sped up,
hypersexualized,
more
yeah.
aggressive, hypersexualized.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, why can't things just be quaint?
Yeah. So
Try that in a small town.
yeah. So exactly. Yeah. So I'm getting older. We need another purge.
Absolutely.
And that's about it.
I'm just waiting for the bombs.
That's gonna be great. Something to kill these fucking kids.
Something to kill.
If we don't get canceled today, I don't know what is gonna get canceled. Anyways, this is Flabbergasted on Audacity. I'm Jamal.
And I fear for the future. I'm Patrick.
We'll see you guys next time. Back at the new setup.
Yeah. Back in the studio.
Back in the studio. Guys, next time.
The decision rests with you. Rests with you.